Yellow. Hey guys, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. So I am starting off with the bottom of the shower here. As you can see, a lot of the silicone caulking has come off. This right here is a caulking remover that I got from Home Depot. It was about $7. And then I also have just regular caulking. I am going to try this out. So I'm taking off a lot of the silicone caulking. Well, not a lot, the majority of it. Like I said, there wasn't really much here, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this regular white caulking just to see how it does. To be honest, as I was peeling the silicone up, a lot of it was still wet. And so I don't know. I know that this caulking is specifically made for showers and bathtubs and is supposed to be waterproof, but for some reason it just really is not like adhering to this portion here. And as I was using the caulking remover, I noticed that I was scratching the shower pan, and this is a brand new shower pan, and so I didn't want to continue doing that. So I was just getting up, the silicone caulking the best that I could. There was still a little bit of the residual left on the metal framing, but I scrubbed it off as best I can, and I am going to be laying this regular white caulking on thick. Like you'll see that once I scrub it down and everything and start laying the caulking, that I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of waste some of it, but I really wanted to make sure that it was on there very, very thick, so that just to see if it would help with the little bit of dripping that we have here, and to see if it would work better than the silicone caulking. I did go back and forth with it probably like 3 or 4 times, and you will see that there is a lot still that's on the shower pan and everything that I need to clean up, but I really want to make sure. I'm going to let this dry for a good 24 hours before I do a really good cleaning job of it. So I just wanted to explain that very quickly before we go ahead and get into it. So let's do that now.
It's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. I wanna speak my mind and tell you how I feel, but it's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. Please just look at me. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily. You always know which buttons you should push, baby. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily, but you're still here with me. We're drawn to each other. We try to break it off, but we return to each other. You're the best bad thing that has happened to me.
So now we're in the basement and I'm going to do a very good wipe down of everything. We do not spend as much time down here as we really should. I will say that during the summer, especially in the summer, we get spiders down here and I freaking, like, y'all, I have arachnophobia. I hate spiders so much. I'm so scared of them. I just hate them. So, that is one of the reasons why I don't really come down here. But to be honest, that's really all. Like, we do need to spend more time down here. It's a nice area. We definitely don't take advantage of it. It gets so cool down here. Like, you'll see that I have my slides on because like the floor does get really cold. But yeah, we definitely do need to spend a lot more time down here. And I will say we used to have one of those, the bug people that come in and like spray the outside of your house and spray your house and things like that. But we did stop that like a couple years back. For just like, just to save more money. Anything that we can do to save money, I'm going to do it. And then B, we just, we decided to just do it ourselves. We buy like a bug, repellent, spider repellent, and we'll, go along and spray every so often. They would come like, I think once every 6 months, and I forget the price of it. I think it was like $100 and something dollars, like $120 or something like that a year. And I was just like, I told hubby, I was like, we really don't need that. We can just do it ourselves. But anyways, so I really wanted to just get a nice, it wasn't really dirty down here, if I'm being honest. So I wanted to get a nice, just wipe down, get, everything nice and wiped down, get the dust off. But one thing I will say, a lot of the furniture that we have, especially down here, is secondhand. Like this console, the black console that I just wiped down, I got that from OfferUp for $75. The 2 leather chairs, they are the soft leather, they are reclining, they are, what am I trying to say? Not digital, automatic. Anyway, they plug in and they go back, and those were kind of pricey. I believe we got those for like $500, but they were brand new, and we definitely bought those way before like we even had our son. The bar stools that you will see, the black bar stools that are along the bar, we bought all 4 of those for, I believe, $100, and they were fairly new as well. Let's see what else. The machine, it is my tread climber. I bought that off of OfferUp like years back for $300, and I use that often, especially in the wintertime when, it's cold and I can't get out for a run or something. I will definitely come down here in the basement and use that. And I think that's about it. But I am such a fan of like used furniture. It is such a great idea. It saves you so much money. So definitely, go check out OfferUp, Let It Go. I believe those 2 companies actually merged. I'm not really for certain, but Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, there's all, antique stores, all kind of places where you can find really, really good furniture for cheap.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm
So one thing that we definitely need to get is a new deck. Our deck has the Trex, like the Trex, what is that? I don't know, Trex patio material like on the top, but everything else as far as like the bottom, the stairs, I believe the stairs, is it the stairs? Let me look really quick. Is wood, and yeah. So the stairs, the railing is that Trex material, but everything else is wood. And with as much, we've gotten so much rain this summer, it's like ridiculous, like unheard of, especially for this time. And we noticed that there was like some fungus that was growing. And it's just like, it really is coming like coming apart. It's crazy. But all that to say, I noticed the other day I came down here and there was like a bunch of wood chips on the floor. And I was like, what the heck is this? You know, and there was also like stuffing, like microfiber stuffing that was all on the lawn. So I went out there and I swept it up and everything. And I was looking everywhere on the deck. I'm like, what the heck is this? I thought like it was literally like crumbling apart. And so I showed like hubby, and he found that there's a squirrel that's like trying to build a home in the wood. It's like chipping away at the wood. And I'm like, what the heck? So today when I came down here, I definitely wanted to check on that. And I don't think that it did it again. There was some wood chips still at the bottom. So I went ahead and swept those up again. But we sprayed, like, we looked online and it said that if you spray something that's very, very fragrant, like has a very strong smell, it will deter them from doing that. So I used some of that, you know, that poopery, that stuff that you spray in the toilet, like after you go number two. I had some extra of that. It was a lavender scent. So we went out there and sprayed the hole where it was like burrowing, you know, making its home. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But if you are having that problem, spray something that is very, very fragrant, and supposedly it's supposed to deter them from coming back.
I've been alone for what seems like forever. Try to hold it together, but I'm losing my grip. I need someone who can make me feel better. Wrap me up in a sweater, treat my pain with a kiss. Then suddenly you are here, inside my head, everywhere. Where did you come from? I'm wondering. Baby, are you made up of for real? Say, can you feel what I feel? 'Cause I can tell if I'm just dreaming. I wish I had a girl like you, and I wish you could be real, but you're not really.
So now we're in the laundry room, and I really wanted to get this nice and wiped down, especially the washer and dryer. I went ahead and initially I was just going to start the self clean, and then I was like, hold on, are you supposed to add detergent to this before you do the self clean? And I wasn't sure, so I went ahead and just Googled that, and they say that you can add detergent, but it's not necessary. One thing that you can add is baking soda, especially if you are having an odor coming from your washer, from what I read. And even though we're not having an odor, I went ahead and just added a little bit of baking soda. I think I added like a little bit less than a tablespoon. So if you're, wondering about doing that, I guess you can add detergent, but it's not necessary. So I'm getting these nice and wiped down, and then I am going to move on to the door. This is the way that we come in and out of the house, like 100% of the time. We come through the garage. This is our connecting door to the garage. And so, when you come in and out, it's one of those areas that you just kind of neglect and you don't really think about. But you will see when I start wiping down the door, it is so dirty and it just grubby, just had grubby fingerprints and all that on it, and like black marks, especially on the bottom. And I guess you don't really think about how many areas like you neglect in your house. I actually saw a while back on the news, one of the most disgusting places in your house, you will never believe this, your spice cabinet. Think about how often you use your spices and you're not washing your hands. You're in the middle of cooking, you open your cabinet, dirty hands, you grab your spices, dirty hands, you put the lid on, dirty hands, and then you put it back in the spice cabinet, dirty hands, and you forget about it. It's not something that you think about. And when I saw that, I was like, man, that really is, like, I can totally see how that would be an area of, like, just disgust, I guess, because you don't think about it. So clean your spices, people.
Why did I stay? I should be leaving. Hear what I say without even speaking. My compass is off, why did I choose you? I'm just too lost, I need to cut loose. I keep it in my head, I keep it locked away. My friends think that this is over. Guess it's the price I pay. Played with the enemy, now I got you on my shoulders. Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again. Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again. Let me love again.
Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again. Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again.
Wanna let go, I wanna lose you. Fall out of love as you're supposed to. This was a phase that I was a mistake, but I can't move on with something in these days. Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again. Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again. Let me love again.
All right, you guys, so the laundry room is nice and wiped down. It smells really good in here. Of course, I always put a little bit of pine sol in my buckets when I'm cleaning, so it smells amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. If you are new, I hope you consider subscribing. Hey, and I will definitely see you guys soon. Bye.